Hi babe, let's walk through this look. Base is already on, and before the artwork, I blot my oily ass lids, I primer, then go over with a powder foundation for a more even application. Patting the powder over the areas where I'll be working on to keep everything smooth and oil free. I'll be using these brushes as always. I love these. This is the palette I'll be working with today. It has all the colors we need. Spritz water on the cover so you can continuously dip and mix the product. Before we apply the design, let's first map out where we want it to go. With white liner, dot and map out a border around where you want the heart. It gives a good guide and visual of where the makeup should be sitting. You don't have to be super tight on this, just mark an estimate of where the hearts should end so that you don't go over that border. Do the outer corner of the eye and also the inner corner. Dot a horizontal line at the corner of your eye, then two curves meeting at the tip of that line to form a heart. Continue mapping and drawing out the outlines of where the layers should go. Don't worry about perfection, this is just a rough line to again give you a better visual guide. It's like the underpainting. It'll give you a better feel for the brush, its stroke, and also it tests out the pressure to line the way you intend to. And after that, you can refine with the color. For the inner corner, it's not as spacious, so use the smaller brush and draw a tiny with the tip of the V touching the inner corner, and then just thicken the lines of the V to form a little heart. Make sure you let it completely dry before moving on to the next layer. It'll prevent unwanted color mixing and blurred lines. If you find some discomfort, don't worry. 1, it takes practice, and 2, consider the way you're holding the brush. Move your hand around in different angles to find what's the most comfortable. When I watch artists' YouTube on drawing, they mention that you should make drawing as comfortable as possible. There's no need to keep the paper or canvas straight or your hands at a particular angle or how you should strictly hold a brush a certain way. They also had tips on how to better maneuver and hold the brush for different results. It's a really good idea to search those tutorials on how to hold a brush or pencil for drawing. It makes such a difference. Like for example, drawing a straight line on paper relies on just locking your wrist and fingers in place and then just dragging across the sheet. Knowing how you can make these little adjustments for better results. Experiment with that after watching their tutorials on both paper and then your face. Same technique, just different canvas. I'm also laying my pinky against my cheek for better control here. You can work bit by bit at a time and continue making little dots for better guidance. What I love about water activated liner is that you can clean it up so easily. I use permanent makeup swabs to get into small areas. They're really great. I'll link them as well. Super cheap and super useful. Before we get to the end, remember to like, subscribe, and follow me on my other socials for more creative looks. I always appreciate your support. One of my favorite lash glues is this 2-in-1 liner and adhesive from NYX. It dries really fast and stays on. I line my eye first and then just wiggle my lashes in. You can feel the glue's Gorilla Grip. It's not coming off, but at the same time, it won't rip out your lashes when you remove it. It makes it so much easier to apply lashes. This is my first time trying out this little invention. It's supposed to keep your mascara from touching your under eye. It's not as comfortable as I thought it would be, but it works. MAC Prep and Prime lip always, then some Anastasia lippy to finish a look. I hope you guys enjoyed the process today. Thanks for watching.